So let's just briefly explore how beliefs are dictating your perception and your behavior. So, like I said, a lot of the time people think that they're awake and aware and conscious all the time and rational, but I would say that's not at all true. And uh, what's really true is that we all, out of necessity, are filtering out most of what's actually happening. Because if you think about it, I mean, there's an enormous amount of, let's just call it data or information that is available in every moment. So there's basically an infinite amount of light and sound and uh, other kind of sensory data that is occurring. And yet, if you were consciously aware of all of that, uh, that would be very difficult to process. I mean, think about if you tried to listen to two different songs at the same time, how that would be, and then try listening to infinite songs all at the same time. How would that be? I mean, you couldn't do it, or I guess I shouldn't say you couldn't, but it would be quite challenging, to put it mildly, to actually listen to consciously infinite songs at the same time, and then add into that infinite conversations simultaneously, and then add into that processing infinite visual things, movements and colors and so forth, all at the same time. It's not going to happen. So we filter out almost all of it, and your beliefs work as a filter. So you can just automatically filter out enormous amounts of things because there's just so many beliefs. And you think about, you believe, just think about your identity beliefs just as a start. Okay. So you might believe like, what, what do you think about, what do you believe about yourself? I am, right? So yeah, probably have that belief. Like I am, that's a belief. I exist. I am, that's a belief. Because then you have a belief about what you are. If you exist and there's something that exists and you have a belief about what that is, just that there's something there, that's a belief. If you had, then you would have beliefs about what you could elaborate on what that is. So you could say, I am, uh, somebody says weird. People probably have that belief about me. Uh, so, I'm weird, I'm tall, I'm short, I'm attractive, I'm unattractive, I'm interesting, I'm uninteresting, I'm intelligent, I'm unintelligent. People like me. It's not really a belief about yourself per se, but that's a belief about other people. Um, on and on and on. I'm an American. I'm French. I'm strong. Somebody says I'm uh, all these different identities that they're all beliefs. So just notice how many of those you have, and we could be here all day, and you could just keep on listing them off because there's so many of them. And so some of them are maybe more superficial. You might say, well, it's really challenged. You say, well, like if you identified as American, I know many of you would not, but if you happen to be somebody who identified as that, if you identified as some nationality, then you might say, well, you know, that's more of a superficial belief because if really challenged, you might say, well, I'm not really that. I'm not really defined by that. And then some of them may seem to be run a little deeper. Like if you say, well, I'm intelligent, and you might say, yeah, I'm definitely an intelligent person. I'm definitely intelligent. So that might run a little deeper than I'm American or I'm French or I'm Canadian or whatever. But there's so many beliefs. And those are just self beliefs. Those are just identity beliefs. And then there are the beliefs about other people, other groups. Uh, there are beliefs that there are groups, their beliefs about how life works, what life is. So many beliefs. So, like I said, if we were to try and list all of the beliefs, take the rest of your life to try and identify all the beliefs you have. You have that many beliefs. And those form the unconscious operating system, which are filtering your perception and dictating your behavior.